Hello, everyone. I'm Don Poyer alongside Bob Elliott, and welcome to Arco Arena for this Western Conference semifinal game. Bob, what are you going to be keeping an eye on in tonight's game?
Points in the paint. The team that can win the battle down there is going to be the one that comes out on top.
If they can run a few isolation plays for him, he'll come up with points. Nowitzki with the J.
Nowitzki.
Bibby sets it up on the left side. Naharad is whistled for the defensive foul. The coach needs to settle some of his bench players down.
Definitely. This team needs to show a little solidarity right now.
Nowitzki grabs the board. That's their game, running the fast break. The fake. Finley with the two.
If this game is going to turn into a track meet, these guys will have to get it in gear. Passes off on the pick and roll.
Bibby, who's playing for the pass the whole time. With the J. Oh, my goodness. Nash sets it up. Bibby with the defensive foul. There are a lot of long faces on that bench.
I'm not sure I'd call them long.
Angry, irritated, frustrated.
That's closer. Nash brings a lot of energy to the court, and I think it rubs off on his teammates.
To Nash. Here's the three ball. No good. Dishes off to Christie. Sends it to Stojakovic. Bibby, good fake. Yes!
Now, we're going to need to see a little more energy from these guys. Dirk is a pretty durable big man. Over his career, he has not missed a whole lot of games.
Gives it off to Naharad.
Watch the clock.
To Dirk.
Shot clock.
Gotta shoot. Nowitzki misses the two. Christie brings it down. Bibby initiates the offense. Here's a guy that can spot up, pull up, or shoot the runner. Page has got a lot of options when he gets the ball. That's a 7-zip run. Nash sets the offense. His teammates are giving him room for the ISO.
When he can get some room, he can really operate.
Opening up the floor with a fast break. Finger roll. That's a 9-0 run. The Kings are up 5-5. Nash sets up the offense. Looks at the three.
Dallas misfires again. They have got to find a way to score.
Bibby sets it up on the left side. To Peja. He goes for three. Naharad grabs the rebound. One-on-one, this player's hard to stop. Finley with the fake. He puts up the jumper. All night long, they've done a great job of boarding. Bibby sets up the play. Three. Christie hits it. That's a 12-zip run. The Kings are up by 8. Bibby. Launches the three. Turkoglu grabs the board. Sacramento quickly back the other way. Trying to turn this run into a knockout punch. That's a 14-0 run.
If they want a shot at this one, they've got to pick up the intensity on offense.
Nash sets things up. Nash with the fake. He's making it very difficult for the other team to get their offense going. Naharad shoots. Oh, yes! There's not a team in this league who wouldn't want this guy to be their floor general. It's stolen. Pushing the ball up court now.
We need to stop. Come on.
This team has been able to convert a lot of shots in this game.
Number 13, Steve Nash.
Bibby sets the offense.
Jumping it down low seems to be a good idea, Don.
Well, Bob, they feel the other team just can't defend them down there. Sends it to Diva. This player definitely has the skills to create for himself.
And that's why he wants the ISO.
Bell is whistled for the defensive foul.
Team foul, number 2.
Good. Nash will bring it up court. He sets it up on the left side. Unloads a 3. Nash is going to need to think about his shot selection. Bibby initiates the offense. To Christie. To Diva. Backs him down. He fakes the shot. That's good.
The shooting doctor is in.
And you don't need an appointment to see him. Nash sets up the offense. The rest of the team gave him some room to operate. Out to Finley. With a nice shot fake. He drains it.
For 3.
Bibby will bring it up court. You got to watch that player when he isolates his man. Finley is called for the defensive foul. Is this team starting to feel the strain?
I wouldn't have thought it, but by the looks of it, yeah, there's something going on.
Pages unload. That coach has to be happy with the field goal percentage mark they've set. Sacramento increases their lead by 10. Finley, good fake. He goes for the rainmaker.
Don, this is an education in concentration.
And his shooting streak continues. Bibby sets it up. Gliding in with a double pump slam. My, that's how you finish. The Mavericks got the lead to 5. Bibby sets it up on the right side. Christie is trying to get the ball into the post area.
If they can get points in the paint, it may open up the outside shot.
Pushes it up to Nash. He sets it up on the left side to Bell. Finley shoots. He buries it. He's now got 10 points. That's a 7-zip run. Gives it off to Christie. Pump fake. Puts it up. Bibby comes up empty. Nahara grabs the rebound. Nash sets things up. Anytime he can get the isolation, his eyes light up. Finley pulls the trigger. This team has been able to out-rebound their opponents throughout the game. Bibby sets up the play. To Turkoglu. The defense hates to get caught up by those isolation plays.
With his scoring ability, you've got to think a double team. But he can also beat you with the pass.
Nash will bring it up court. He initiates the offense. If they can run a few isolation plays for him, he'll come up with points. To Nahara. Takes his jumper. Divas picks it out of the air.
2 minutes left in the first quarter.
When they spread their offense, it gives him the room he needs to operate.
It really makes a tough draw on the defender.
The assist to Doug Christie.
Nash sets the offense. One-on-one, this player is hard to stop. Nash loves the two-man game, especially when he gets the pass on those pick and rolls. Bibby initiates the offense. Christie gets the rock. He puts up the jumper. This is a matchup they can take advantage of.
That's why we're seeing the isolation.
Stojakovic comes up with it. He's running the floor now. Bibby makes the finger roll. That's 6 points for the former Arizona Wildcat. The Kings on a 6-0 run. Looks at a three. Finley misfires. Sacramento is racing up court. Oh, I thought he was going to tear down the rim with that two-handed jam. He has 7 points.
The assist to number 10.
Nash sets things up. The rest of the team gave him some room to operate. Bell with a finger roll.
We're seeing some nice shooting from this man.
The Mavericks narrow the gap to 9. Bibby sets up the play. Launches the three. Nash sets up the offense. He is such a tough assignment on defense.
And when he can lure you into a one-on-one showdown, you know he's going to cross you up.
After one, the Kings lead 29-20. And they've got the lead.
I hope they don't get too comfortable with that lead. There's still a lot of clock left to run in this one, and anything can happen.
You got to watch that player when he isolates his man. Oh, yes.
For 3. The assist to
Nash
number
will
21,
bring it up court.
Vlade Divac.
To Nash. Oh, that was a monster pick.
Oh, you could almost hear the defender's teeth rattle.
Dallas is behind by 10. Bibby sets it up on the right side. Bibby takes the shot. Nowitzki takes the board. To Finley. Pass to Nash. He lets it fly.
Steve Nash.
Sacramento is on top early.
This game is going right according to their plan.
Bibby sets the offense. Stojakovic receives the ball. There's the fake.
Out of bounds. Kings ball. Into the game for the Mavericks. Number 42, Walt Williams. His first, Ray LeBrant.
Gives it off to Jackson. He'll shoot. He buries the jumper.
Jackson for 2.
This isn't the kind of player who needs 3 picks and a pass to score.
Just give him the rock and get out of his way.
LaFrentz buries the jumper. The Mavericks reduce the lead to 8. Jackson sets up the play. Jackson goes up. The difference in this ball game has been bench scoring. The Kings are up by 10. Nash sets up the offense. If they can run a few isolation plays for him, he'll come up with points. Their coach has to be happy with those rebounding numbers. To Christie.
He stepped on the line and gets the whistle.
Into the game for the Mavericks. 31, Nick Van Exel.
He sets it up on the left side.
Tariq Abdul-Wahab.
One-on-one, this player is hard to stop. Dirk puts up the J. Yes. Jackson puts up the shot. He can't find the hole. Van Exel grabs the rebound. He sets up the play. To Van Exel. He lets it fly. To Jackson. He sets it up. With the fake. He tries the three. Nails the jumper. That gives him 7 points. Van Exel will bring it up court. He takes the three.
They can't even use him as a decoy now.
They'll have to make a few first.
And even then, they still might not respect his shot.
Into the game for the Dallas Mavericks, number 44, Sean Bradley.
LaFrance backs in.
Get a hand up.
The Mavericks reduce the lead to 9.
Trap.
Jackson sets it up. The rest of the team gave him some room to operate. Abdul-Wahab is called for the foul.
Tariq Abdul-Wahab. That's his first personal. Team foul number 1.
Jackson, good fake. Got it.
They've got to get out and start disrupting their offensive flow. No more easy passing.
Jackson.
LaFrance with a touch shot. Gives it off to Jackson. He sets it up on the right side. Passes off to Clark. Jackson handles the feed. He hits it.
The assist to Keon Clark.
He didn't like the shot he had coming off the screen, so he improvised. Up with the shot. Jackson sets the offense. Wallace backs down on his defender. Swatted away by Williams. Van Exel with the jumper.
Nick Van Exel.
Jackson initiates the offense. You got to watch that player when he isolates his man. Van Exel boards it. He'll bring it up court. Dallas with the push. That was a slick two-handed jam. Jackson sets things up. Wallace followed that solid pick with a beautiful roll and received a nice pass from his teammate. Abdul-Wahab grabs it. Van Exel sets up the play.
He receives the pass on the pick and roll.
If they can run a few isolation plays for him, he'll come up with points. To LaFrance, to Abdul-Wahab. Got it.
He spots up and drains the shot.
That, my friend, is first-class shooting. That's a 6-0 run. One-on-one, this player's hard to stop. Takes the shot. Jackson misfires. LaFrance collects the rebound. Van Exel sets it up. The rest of the team gave him some room to operate. Gonna shoot. This team is going to go far with a second unit capable of those numbers. That's an 8-zip run. For three. Jackson can't find the hole. LaFrance takes the rebound.
Into the game for the Dallas Mavericks, number 4, Michael Finley, and number 11.
With the fake, shot blocked by Bradley. You got to watch that player when he isolates his man. Strips the ball. Dallas is showing us their running game right now. They want to see how long they can keep up this pace. That's a 10-zip run. The Mavericks are looking to close out the first half on an up note.
I think they'll definitely be able to do that, Don. Everything is working for them right now.
If they can run a few isolation plays for him, he'll come up with points. He 180s it.
Oh, what a stop.
Double team, double team.
The assist to number 24, Bobby Jackson.
Unloads a three. Van Exel. Good.
Now, that is what I like to see.
Jackson sets up the offense.
2 minutes left.
Stojakovic, good fake. Brings it from downtown. He has 8 points.
The assist
Van
to
Exel will
Bobby
bring it up
Jackson.
court. He sets it up on the left side. One-on-one, this player's hard to stop. Finley with the J.
Michael
That's
Finley.
the kind of play they're going to need from him, Don.
J.J. drew the defense before he dumped the ball. Batted away by Bradley. Tosses it into Turkaloo. He hits it.
Sacramento is on a scoring tear.
Benexel will bring it up court. He sets up the offense. On for the lay-in. The Kings may need to reshuffle their lineup.
Some fresh energy off the bench would certainly help them right now.
Jackson sets up the play. They're going to try and get the ball to the post area.
If they can get points in the paint, it might open up the outside shot.
He'll shoot. No good. Van Exel grabs it. He's averaging 42 boards for the playoffs. Tosses it into Finley. Looking for the rainmaker. He misses it. Jackson grabs the rebound. The rest of the team gave him some room to operate. Stojakovic from top of the key. The Mavericks used 2 players and still came up short.
Maybe they picked the wrong 2.
The quarter draws to a close.
And these guys are going to try to add one more to the scoreboard.
After he drove past the screen, the passing lane was wide open. Passes off to Bradley. Gonna shoot. Off target. Pollard pulls it down. At the end of the second, the Kings lead the Mavericks 52-47. Early on, was this the outcome you thought we'd see at half?
Most definitely, Don. This team stuck with their bread and butter plays all along, and it's gotten them there so far.
To Christie. He let that shot go just as soon as he came clear of the screen. Williams brings it down. I thought he was going to tear down the rim with that two-handed jam.
Steve Nash.
Bibby sets it up. You got to watch that player when he isolates his man. Fakes the shot. Christie with the J. Ishmael takes the rebound. Gives it off to Nahara. To Nash. That's why you set screens. Finger roll. That's 6 points for the 7-year veteran. Pass to Wallace. Dish to Christie with the rainmaker. Williams grabs it. Nash sets things up. Gives it off to Abdul-Wahab. To Nash. If they can run a few isolation plays for him, he'll come up with points. Williams with the J. Their second team is playing like they should be starting. The Mavericks on a 6-0 run. Bibby sets the offense. Passes off to Wallace. Sends it to Bibby. He goes up with it.
The Kings haven't been able to come up with any points in the
Into the
paint.
game for the Dallas Mavericks, number 11, Raja Bell, and number 45, Rafe LaFrance.
Nash sets it up on the right side. Bell puts it up. Off the mark. Wallace gets the board. Christie feels they have an advantage down low, and they're going to try and exploit it. One-on-one, this player's hard to stop. Wallace with the fake. He pulls the trigger to Nash. He'll bring it up court. To Abdul-Wahab. Sends it to Nash. Fires away. Yes!
This man is putting on a shooting clinic tonight.
The Mavericks on an 8-0 run. The rest of the team gave him some room to operate. Puts up the jumper.
It is just not happening for him tonight, Don.
To LaFrance. Back to LaFrance. They want to try and work it into the post here. Takes the jumper. No. Thunderbird with the ball. Bibby sets it up on the right side. Goes up. No. Clark with another ball. Pass to Wallace. Gives it off to Bibby. For three. No good. Dishes off to Nash. He sets things up. Passes off to Abdul-Wahab. You got to watch that player when he isolates his man. Bell, good fake. That's a 10-0 run. Dallas increases their lead by 5. Bibby will bring it up court. To Bibby. He fakes, takes the shot. He drains it.
They're not quick enough to collapse on the inside shot, so they better start challenging the pass.
Nash sets up the offense. If they can run a few isolation plays for him, he'll come up with points. Bell with the J. Christie takes the rebound. To Thunderbird. To Clark. To Christie. Fires away.
Christie. The assist to number 7, Keon Clark.
Nash sets it up. We're seeing the post players trying to establish position.
He's looking for the entry pass so he can go to work now.
Bell takes the jumper.
Raja Bell.
Bibby sets it up on the left side. To Clark. To Christie. Tries the three. No. Nash with the jumper. Nope. Wallace gets the rebound. Bibby sets up the play. They feel they have an advantage down low, and they're going to try to exploit it. Gives it off to Clark. With the shot, Nash will bring it up court. He sets up the offense. The offense is looking to get something in the post.
They want to try to get their post players involved.
Nash backing down. He pump fakes. Nails the J.
They can't let the offense keep getting whatever shot they want down there.
Bibby sets the offense. Here's the three ball. Oh, yes. He's now got 12 points. Bell will bring it up court. Nash sets it up on the left side. There's the fake. LaFrance unloads. He gets their low post game going.
That's what they need to see in the second half. A barrage of high percentage points.
Christie with the rainmaker. No. Nash sets it up on the right side. Bell is looking to go down low and get some points in the paint. To Nash. He goes up with it. Yes.
Nash. Dallas cannot miss. They are hitting shots from all over the court.
The Mavericks are up by 6. Bibby initiates the offense. Christie wants to try and work it into the post here. One-on-one, this player is hard to stop. Pump fake. Swatted away by LaFrance. Pass to Bell.
He hits the screener with a nice little dish as they run the pick and roll play.
Clark collects the rebound. Bibby sets things up. Wallace is trying to get the ball into the post area.
If they can get points in the paint, it may open up the outside shot.
To Nash. He sets up the play. Abdul-Wahab is trying to run some plays for the big men to get some production in the paint. That's a 6-0 run. The Mavericks are ahead by 8. Bibby sets it up on the right side. To Christie. Thunderbird with the ball. Christie feels they have an advantage down low, and they're going to try and exploit it. Thunderbird takes the jumper.
The assist to number 13, Doug Christie.
To Nash. Looks at three, and it's good. He leads the team with 15 points. Bibby sets it up on the left side. Launches the three. Bibby can't find the hole. Bell boards it. Dallas runs the ball right back up court. Powers it down with a two-handed jam.
The assist to number 13, Steve Nash.
Wallace buries the shot.
The assist to Keon Clark.
Sends it to Nash. With a nice shot fake, he lets it fly. Dallas increases their lead by 11. Bibby will bring it up court. There's the fake from three-point territory. Dallas moves the ball up court in a hurry.
Out of bounds. Kings ball into the game for the Dallas Mavericks. Number 31.
Bibby sets up the offense.
And number 4, Michael Finley.
He's looking to make the entry pass.
And if they can get it in there, they have a good chance of scoring.
Fakes the shot.
You can feel his confidence starting to slip after that miss.
What are you doing? An unbelievable 180 slam. Man, that dunk got me jumping out of my seat. And the end of the third, the Mavericks are ahead 76-63. Above the pressure.
They've played 3 solid quarters so far, but that doesn't mean anything if it leaves up.
Sends it to Finley. He's backing down.
Watch your double. Get rid of it.
Michael Finley.
Bibby sets things up. No. Nowitzki takes the rebound. Dallas runs the fast break. Nash serves up another assist.
The assist to Steve Nash.
Wallace is looking to go down low and get some points in the paint. Devos, good.
He has got some fresh moves.
And that gives him another basket.
And I think we will see a few more of those.
Come on, you gotta call
To
that.
Bell.
Double team, double team.
Wallace with the defensive foul.
Defensive foul to number 3, Gerald Wallace. That's his first personal team foul, number 1.
Come on. Drop that. Double.
The rest of the team gave him some room to operate. Puts up the J. No. Kirkaloo collects the rebound. That was a monster dunk. You got to watch that player when he isolates his man. Goes up with a shot. Knocked away. Sacramento cuts the lead to 11. If they can run a few isolation plays for him, he'll come up with points. He's got the whole offense fired up.
Steve Nash.
Wallace can't find a hole. Dallas is running the floor tonight. That was an unbelievable 180 dunk.
Steve Nash.
Bibby will bring it up court. The Kings cut the lead to 13. One-on-one, this player is hard to stop. Devos with the steal. Oh, I thought he was going to tear down the rim with Second and 10. Sacramento trails by 11. Wallace picks up the defensive foul. Fakes the shot. Blocked by Bibby.
Team foul, number 2.
Point blank power. That's a 6-0 run. The Kings reduce the lead to 9. Nash, good fake. Batted away by Bibby. To Bibby. Off the glass. Turkaloo is putting on a shooting clinic. That's an 8-0 run. The rest of the team gave him some room to operate. Bell puts up the shot.
That's the kind of play they're going to need to win tonight.
You got to watch that player when he isolates his man. Nowitzki with the interception. To Nahara. He lets it fly.
The assist to number 15, Steve Nash.
Turkaloo makes the finger roll. He has 6 points. Strips the ball. To Wallace. That's a lot of power.
They're battling down low and they have to keep at it.
The assist to Doug Christie.
Finley shoots. Yes.
Michael Finley for 3. Assist to Steve Nash.
Let him get right to the rim. Nash will bring it up court. Naharaj with the J.
The assist to number 13, Steve
He
Nash.
unloads the tomahawk jam. The Kings reduce the lead to 8. Wallace leaves his feet. Goes off. Turkaloo collects the rebound. Christie at center court. There's the double pump.
That was a high move.
Finley takes the jumper. He misses it. Nowitzki grabs the offensive rebound. That's 7 points for the former first-round pick. Turkaloo is whistled for the defensive foul. Finley, good fake. Looks at 3.
Finley for 3.
Turkaloo with a finger roll. Nash initiates the offense. If they can run a few isolation plays for him, he'll come up with points. Dirk buries the shot. Dallas was broken down on defense.
When guys are taking the rock to the rack like that, it's a bad sign.
Turkaloo with the interception. He drops the rim.
Power.
The Kings cut the lead to 5. Launches the 3. No good. Another great rebound. That's 6 boards for the former first-round pick. Turkaloo handles the dish. He puts up the jumper, and he's been able to provide some welcome offense here in the 4th quarter. That's a 6-0 run. He will not be denied.
Once he starts his move, that's it.
The Mavericks give up another.
Down in situations like that, don't start going at the ref. Get yourself back on beat.
Nash sets it up. Naharad back Cracks down on him. He puts up the jumper. They love his shot blocking ability on this team. Kirkaloo makes the finger roll. Nash will bring it up court. Rejected. Williams is holding court tonight. Gonna shoot. Kirkaloo drains the two. That's a 6-0 run. The Kings are ahead 5-1. Nowitzki gets the rock. He gets his man off his feet. Misses the rainmaker. Wallace grabs the rebound. Bibby came off that screen thinking shot. That's an 8-zip run. The Kings are up 5-3. Bibby is whistled for the defensive foul. When he starts to play out of control, everyone holds their breath.
They know this kind of thing is part of the package, but sometimes it's a tough pill to swallow.
It's good. Christie will bring it up court. Off the window. Right now their focus has been on protecting this lead.
Every rebound is critical at this stage.
Looks at a three. Finley comes up empty. Nowitzki pulls down another one. Pass to Wallace. He drains it. Their coach thought they could have done a little more damage down low in the first half.
They're going to have to get it down in the paint if they want to win this one. They can't waste any more time.
They're running and gunning. Bibby with a finger roll.
They need to get the ball to the franchise play.
If they pass the ball out of the double team, somebody's got to be open. Finley on the left side for three. Not there.
They've got to foul somebody and just pray he isn't a shooter.
Dishes it to Wallace. Puts up the J. Got it! Bibby comes up with another basket. Sacramento on a 6-zip run. Nash sets up the offense. Misses from outside. Wallace pulls it down. Tonight's final score, the Kings 111, the Mavericks 103. Here is tonight's player of the game.